Sultan Don Callis and the TNA Red Shirts. Go, Scott!
Don Callis, it looks to me like there might have been an exposure in your power juggernaut. Ryan Wilson is badly hurt. It looks to me like Raven has declared war on Red Shirt security.
Raven, you walk around here every week with your war paint on saying, I'm Raven, I'm ready to go to war. You also tell people how you're a genius. Well, I think you're pretty stupid because now you're dealing with Kevin Northcutt. Next week, right here, one-on-one, Kevin Northcutt against Raven right here in the Asylum. And you will find out why this is my world and you're just living in it.
You know, Raven, you got lucky tonight. You're not going to get lucky again. And on the subject of that, AJ Styles, you're out of luck. Because tonight, you're going to have to atone. Because you're going to have to face Abyss. Abyss, isn't that right? That's right. Let's go do it. Let's go do it. Let's go do it. AJ Styles.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. About to make his way to the ring, being led by Glenn Gilberti. From Gainesville, Georgia, he weighs in at 222 pounds, David Young.
Earlier tonight, you heard it, David Young requesting the presence of his manager, Glenn Gilberti, at ringside for this matchup. You know, Gilberti seemed preoccupied, and he does have a lot on his plate. The tag title defense later on, this is David Young's chance to prove to the boss that he can do it all.
And his opponent from Detroit, Michigan, this is Chris Sabin.
He's back in action after a stint on the disabled list, and you can't blame Chris Sabin for feeling as if maybe he should be in the triple chance three-way matchup later this evening. He was scheduled to face Chad Collier last Wednesday in a qualifying bout, but he couldn't compete after being sidelined by an injury at the hands of that mysterious masked man, X.
He, like you said, Mike, he's got to be hungry. He's got to feel cheated. Wait a minute, what we got right here? Wait a minute!
He beat him! That's gotta be a record time!
Chris Sabin!
You gotta be kidding me, Mike!
It's gotta be the fastest pin in TNA history! What was it, 3 seconds, 4 seconds?
I don't even think the bell stopped ringing! It's unbelievable!
Glenn Gilberti's asking for the microphone.
Whoa, cut the music, whoa! Hold on a second! Sabin, you stay right there, wait a second! Hold on, the bell never rang, did you hear a bell? Oh, I didn't hear a bell! Referee, the bell never rang!
Oh, come on!
It rang to start it and it rang to end it!
Yeah!
Sabin, hold on a second, wait a second, Sabin!
What do you want?
These fans, this is a pay-per-view. These fans came to see a great wrestling match.
We got a new matchmaker, Mike.
That was a fast count and a fast start. If you have any pride in yourself as a professional wrestler,
Oh, yeah.
you'll get back
Here's the
in this
used car
ring
salesman
and you'll
again.
give David Young a fair fight. 1, 2, 3. These fans their money's worth.
He's got
They
nothing to
wanna see a
prove.
great
You know what this
match.
is?
Get in here, Sabin.
This is Chris Sabin walking off the lot, and the used car salesman is trying to reel him back in.
Give
Got
the
nothing to
fans their
prove
money's
here.
worth.
Nothing to prove.
Okay. All right.
Oh, he's coming back.
Restart this match.
Well, how about that? I mean, you can't deny the sportsmanship of Chris Sabin, the former X Division champion.
Tell you what, think about how many times in life we'd love to have something restarted, get a second chance. David Young gets
Missile
one in.
drop kick, follow-up pin. Is he going to get him again? No, only 2. That had to be
That's a record.
a record, the fastest pin in TNA history.
I'll tell you what, David Young was so worried about impressing Good Gilberti, he wasn't paying attention to the former X Division champion, Chris Sabin.
Attempted a German suplex and completed. The reverse German by David Young.
Pretty impressive by David Young. You know, we've seen him in X Division action before. This is not a stretch for David Young. This guy can do a lot of things.
That was before he was aligned with
That's
Gilberti,
right.
though. So now he wants to prove to his boss, now that he's part of Gilberti's army, that he can wrestle as a heavyweight, that he can wrestle in the hardcore ranks, and that he can compete in the X Division as well. Let's see how he does against Sabin. Give it a second chance.
Oh, look at the force. I mean, that's how you ground an X Division competitor. You just do do it with brute strength and brute force.
Whatever.
And you know what? I'm thinking about the X Division and the fact that it is that no limit, the no weight limit clause that's in the X Division, and how beneficial that has been as of late to that big mass man X. And I think it's the same case here for David Young.
Absolutely. And then on the other end, too, on Chris Sabin, what's going through his mind? I mean, number one, he already had the win. He's coming back in here. What's he got to prove? And now all of a sudden he's finding himself on the losing end right here as David Young is just twisting his head back. Sometimes, Mike, you can't get, it's like the old foul ball theory in baseball. You drop it, there's always a base hit the next time around. You can't give somebody a second chance.
Sabin breaks up the chin lock, gets back up to his feet, unleashes the offense against David Young. Forearm in the corner, going to try and send him off diagonally, but he's countered, reversed. Great move by Sabin to float over. Look at that. How fluid is the offense of this former X Division champion?
He's so quick, he's so tenacious. I mean, these guys, these X Division competitors, they've got something a little different. They're made up of a different stock, as he just levels Gilberti.
Yeah, even had one for Gilberti. Shoulder block from the apron. Is he going to sunset flip in?
He's got it, no!
David Young hanging on for dear life.
Oh, Gilberti's trying to help him out. Oh, the referee!
Hit, two,
It's
three,
done
got him
again!
again!
Chris Sabin!
How embarrassing!
He did it twice, back-to-back wins. The former X Division champ Chris Sabin is back, and he's 2-0 tonight. To Scott Hudson with 3 Live Crew. They get a tag title shot later tonight.
3 Live Crew from the looks of things. If that's how Glenn Gilberti prepares a man for a match, you guys are as good as champs. Y'all are wearing the belts right now.
Yo, Glenn Gilberti's ineptitude in our industry is legendary, just like his penchant for tossing salad. But the bottom line is this: the Trailer Park Gangster and the Suntan Superman, see, they thugs like that. And tonight they came to do the damn thing.
Scott Hudson tonight is a 3 Live Crew's chance. Not a chance to dance or make romance, but a chance to make our stance. I promise you this, Diamond and Swinger, we'll whoop your ass in 3 flavors: vanilla, chocolate, or burnt almond. But as far as tonight goes, the 3 Live Crew, God willing, and the creek don't rise, are walking out of the asylum with an NWA tag team gold. But I want to remind you of something real quick. Hey, I'll tell you what, jackass. This is 2 weeks in a row. What's your problem? You know damn well what my problem is. No matter what way you look at it, we're the #1 contenders, and you guys slid in and took the spot. No matter what happens tonight, whether you or they walk out with the gold, you have us to deal with. Don't you boys go right and take your ass, Kane Cash.
Let's go back to the ring.
Actually, we're going to come to ringside, and Don, this past Monday, the Mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart, was a special guest on the nationally syndicated radio program John Boy and Billy. And quite frankly, when Jeff Jarrett busted into the studio and the altercation that followed, when that took place,